They've battled all regular season in the competitive Conference USA, and now it's time to crown a champion. The Conference USA Conference Championship game. Welcome, folks, to Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Dolphins here in Miami, Florida. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Western Kentucky Hilltoppers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. He stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Receiver now before the snap. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Well, a lot of times you match up a wide receiver, you get a linebacker on him. You like to think that the wide receiver can shake him. But this linebacker is really athletic and is able to make plays in space.
Short loss in the play sets up second and long from the 18. To throw, it's St. Clair. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. He's bringing it back. Touchdown, Jacksonville State. A big defensive score.
Oh, my gosh. I mean, the defense could not have written a better script than this. First drive of the game, not only do you come up with a pick, but you spot your offense 6 points right away. I wouldn't be surprised if they tell their offense, just sit back and take it easy, fellas.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. He's running out of time here. Looks to the left. Pass caught. Tackle made to the 41. That's a nice game, getting closer to midfield.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
It's a draw play. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The back just had no chance there. The defense is all over the draw play to stop him behind the line.
Yeah, I don't know if they were tipped off or what, but they weren't fooled at all. You could tell the defense was dialed into exactly what was coming and made the tackle.
Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. The receiver grabs it. And they bring him down quickly, but that's a solid gain on the short throw.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, it's St. Clair. With the catch, it's Powell. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
You know, it's 3rd down, As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The offense will go for it on this fourth down near midfield. Looking for some space. It's got it. The Hilltoppers look to keep this drive moving.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Send the back in motion. First down. Looking to throw the football. Short completion of the tight end. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Not only does the defense stack him up at the point of attack, but he was instantly pushed backwards. The defense was prepared to defend the RPO.
Critical moment of this conference championship. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Turns it loose downfield. Makes the grab. It's Scott. Tackled right after the catch, but the offense is now in the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The RPO caught to the right.
Chris, this is a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat and to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
Ball handed to the running back. Headed for the end zone. And he stopped just short down to the 2, but an excellent run.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. Direct snap. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. Methodical but effective, Kirk. Probably one of the most impressive drives we've seen in a conference championship game.
Hey, I have to agree with you. Long drives like that are like a great painting. Slowly layering all the intricate facets until you have a masterpiece completed. That drive was put together in the same fashion. Just masterful execution on that drive.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. That's the 1st down and more. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Every now and then we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen, what the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, they can't bring it in. A chance for a takeaway. No, one of the star players on this defense couldn't make it.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Look out, room to run here. Stop right near midfield. It'll be a first down.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
So, second down after the incompletion. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williamson. They stopped the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on fourth down?
So no long field goal attempt. The offense is on the field to go for it on fourth down. And he'll set up to throw. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Tackle made at the 41. That's first down yard.
Big conversion for this offense, and for the defense, it's one thing to simply allow a first down, but entirely different thing when you realize the offense doesn't fear you, and this is exactly what happens here.
Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. There's the handoff. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So some early drama here. We're all even at the end of one. Let's take a quick pause and check out the stats from this first quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Gonna run it. It's Savage. Gets some space around the 30. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Here's the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Off the play fake on first down. Looking for the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. Stopped after the catch at the 9, but it's first and goal now.
Great job by the quarterback with an accurate throw against man coverage for a first down. Overall, by the entire group, good execution by this offense.
Here's a handoff on first and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill, Kirk.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
And it's a direct snap. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
On third and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. And he's got it! Touchdown, Gamecocks! conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than the conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
PAT puts them in front by 7. So after pulling up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? He bought some time, now lets it go. Receiver makes the catch. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
The offense will set up on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Makes the catch downfield. Breaks loose at the 40. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
And the Hilltoppers starting a new series here on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. To throw, it's St. Clair. Catch made on the right side. Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense has been set up with a 1st down and goal.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
The Hilltoppers line it up with 1st and goal. And they'll try the quarterback sneak. Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. And looking to throw now on 1st down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They'll bring him down right at the 30-yard line.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And that is a 1st down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Big conversion there on third down to the receiver. Quarterbacks love a guy that they can depend on in these kind of situations.
Gonna run it. It's Williamson.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Tries to get loose on the scramble, but is brought down after a short gain.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Challenging play for the offense. They face third and long here from their own 43. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Takes a deep shot on the move. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Chris, really good job here by the quarterback and the receiver, but the defender does a good job of elbowing just enough to keep him out of bounds and prevents the first down.
They'll kick it away here. And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Now begin with a quick throw to the left. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Second down after that previous play. Back to pass. It's St. Clair. That's caught. It's Powell. You get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense really clicking here. Looking to throw it on first down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4. And the offense will now quickly spend the timeout.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here they get some positive yards.
Pass caught, 2nd down now. They snap it, quarterback looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Powell. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. The shotgun handoff here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. It's a keeper. As the first down is still going. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. And the Hilltoppers hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. 2nd down play now coming up.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Dropping back, it's St. Clair. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made at the 24-yard line. This offense really threatening now. First down, clock stops for a moment, but no huddle here. They've got to hurry. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds his man. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain. Going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Hilltoppers will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Here comes the Jacksonville State offense again. They're looking for some points to jump on top here as we get the third quarter going. And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
They lose 3 in that play, so now it's second down and 13. Important play coming up. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking deep downfield to the left. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
That's reeled in. It's Savage. They make the tackle, but not before a solid gain on that pass.
The quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
He's got some daylight turning on the speed. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. Looking to pass. It's St. Clair. Throws to the tight end. Wide open downfield. Tackled, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. They'll run it from the gun. First down and more. He's still running. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Great start for the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. First down, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Looks like he's going to run it. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Love the aggressive mindset from the play caller here on first down. Take a shot downfield. The only thing is, they're all covered. Nobody's open. He gets flushed out of the pocket, decides to run towards the boundary and gets out of bounds, and a good gain and a first down.
They're going to run it. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6. Offense in a split backfield now. Caught behind the line. It's Powell. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Hilltoppers line up with a 1st and goal. Try to make it with a quarterback sneak. Touchdown, Western Kentucky. And they jump on top here in the 2nd half.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. The Jacksonville State offense back out on the field now. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
The gain makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Going to try to use his legs here. He's past the marker, still on his feet. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the 1st down marker is, picking up the 1st down.
Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. It'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Looking for a man. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there. The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to make a big play downfield. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. Choosing to return the punt. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And here comes the Western Kentucky offense back on the field. A beautiful, balanced drive reached the end zone last time. Can they keep it going here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the left side. Eventually they tackle him, but what a spin move to earn him the 1st down.
One thing I love about this back, is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Dropping back. It's St. Clair. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Delayed handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big third down defensive play.
When the defense picks the right time to get after this quarterback, third down, critical down and distance, do a good job of dialing things up, and good coverage downfield. He didn't have anywhere to go with the ball.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. With some pre-snap eye candy. Here's the handoff. They pick up 4, so second down and 6 coming up.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll face a 3rd and 6. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. And it's incomplete again. 4th count coming up.
Whoa, you're talking about a big hit there? I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical 3rd down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to 4th down.
And the punt will just bounce out of bounds. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. Here's the handoff on a counter. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
The quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Back to throw. It's St. Clair. It's a dart right down the middle. It's caught inside the 30, still on his feet. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Hilltoppers.
Chris, how dangerous is this offense? Well, of course, you know about the receivers, those vertical shots, but here's an example. You get the ball and the running back out in space, takes it all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he takes this from inside the 5. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. On the run here, lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Williams. He stopped out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Well, this is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
They keep him off balance with a run. He's brought down out at the 46. Western Kentucky has the lead here. So after 3 quarters of play, it's a pretty solid lead. Let's take a look at our game stats, how we got here. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And they hand it off to the back. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's a shotgun run call. It's the first and still running. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
Well, we just continue to see this defense make great plays, especially with their tackling. And the awareness to understand we're in the fourth quarter, you're trying to keep this offense in bounds so they keep that clock moving.
Looking to pass here on second down. Grabbed by the receiver. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
QB decides to keep it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Ball back at the 10-yard line now for second and goal. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with third down coming up.
Facing a third and goal from a long way away. Out of the gun now on third down. Running out of time in the pocket. Touchdown, Jacksonville State, as the QB fights his way into the end zone. Here we go. It's what you hope for. Fourth quarter, 1-possession game, conference championship on the line.
You know, these conference championship games sometimes can be so unpredictable. 1 minute you're up by a couple scores, then all of a sudden you have a stalled possession or a turnover, and the pendulum shifts in favor of the opposing team. It's feeling like that might be happening late in this game.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. They're returning from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man brought down. That's decent yardage on that return. Hilltoppers offense retakes the field now. This game just got tighter. Temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. Picks up the first, looking for more. Tackle made at the 41. It's a nice game. They're getting closer to the 50.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the move now. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They finally get him down, but it's a chunk play through the air.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking for a gap. It's stopped. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Now it's second down here. To the air. It's St. Clair. Over the middle, it's Price. Defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
Chris, another accurate throw by this quarterback, and this guy has just been on fire all game long, over 200 yards passing, but more importantly, making great decisions for this offense and put them in a position to win this game.
The Hilltoppers lining up here on 1st and 10. They'll run it here. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
What a gain here. Almost picked up a first down on a first down play. Good job here late in the game, playing hard, dominating football by the offense.
The offense has done well to chew some clock here. Now they'll come up on 2nd down. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the Hilltoppers offense is on the move now.
Well, when you have a guy that can get to the outside that quickly, use that touch pass to be able to get him on the perimeter, let him use that speed to pick up a first down like this.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Grinding away with their running game. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Western Kentucky.
And that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Jacksonville State, 21.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Here comes the Gamecocks offense back on the field. Time running out in this conference championship game. This is a desperation drive right here. Got to score. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Williamson. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Hey, you're down by a couple possessions late in the game. That's exactly how you want to start this drive. Let's see what they can do with it after that nice game.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Grab behind the line. It's Williamson. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
The offense
offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver. But there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Wideouts now clustered. It's third down. Quarterback in the shotgun. Throws it to the right. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a fourth down.
Oh, the quarterback and receiver just not quite on the same page. But the good news is it's fourth down and short. And trailing in this game, you've got to convert here to keep your hopes alive.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it. Enough for a first down. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running.
And first down for the offense.
Play action here on first down. Locates the tight end. It's complete. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. On the ground, it's Williamson. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Critical moment of this conference championship. Third and short on the 7th play of the drive. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. He'll go down, but he does have first down yardage.
For the offense.
From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. And he'll head out of bounds to avoid the hit. Did not pick up first down yardage.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Oh, and it's almost picked off. A chance for their first interception today. Going to set up third down. And the long march continues. Offense pushing the ball down the field. Third down, out of the shotgun. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, and another incompletion.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on third down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it, to try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Talk about a terrific end of the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA. They've achieved a goal. They've made their case. Now it's going to come down to what the committee decides to do to see if they're going to get that college football playoff invite. And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.